December is here, finally. Finally, December is here. I am doing what I'm doing. I am folding my laundry. I hate doing laundry. Well, actually, I hate ironing. I don't mind doing laundry. But I'm happy that December is here and that November is over. Um, if I could have said which year was the worst year, which month was the worst month of this year, I would say probably November. The only good day was probably my birthday and the little Vegas trip. Besides that, it started off with a breakup. And then it went every other way from there. But December is here and it really started pretty good. I ended up spending it in LA or the Valley, and that is where I belong. It was really good, but there's something that keeps on repeating, I keep on hearing, and I see it on Facebook. I've heard it from people I've talked to, family, and it has to do with forgiveness. I saw somebody posted on Facebook first. Forgiveness is a decision, not a feeling. I was like, okay, yeah, that's true. That's pretty good. And somebody else asked a question like, what do you guys do to forgive or to forgive somebody? Like, what are the steps? And I remember asking that too, like, how can you forgive somebody after they do so much crap to you? And then this is what I tell people when they come to me with their problems over and over and over, the same problem. Um, you cannot just forgive somebody. That's not enough. You have to accept them for who they are. Because people always come kind of like complaining, "Whoa, my goodness, they did the same thing to me. They say they're sorry, but they're not sorry. They were sorry. They never, wouldn't do it again." But then that's what I tell them. Like, okay, now you know who they are. It is not completely their fault now. If you want to be with this person or have them as a friend, take some responsibility and know that's who they are. Accept them as they are and their flaws. No one's going to be perfect. And now we say, choose what imperfections you can stand in the person you're with or your friend or whatever. And if it gets too much, then cut them off. Like I've cut off a few people, and like it has to be, something severe for me to cut somebody off. Either they backstab me or they lie to me or they. That's one thing I can't stand when their words and their actions don't match together with what's going on. Because then I feel confused. You know what I mean? Like when a friend cares for you, but then you feel used because they only call you when they need something from you. And so, whatever. That's a flaw or whatever. I can't stand someone who's so self centered and when you need them, they're never there. So, back to the theme, or back to my point, is that yes, if you know a person, even if it's a cheater, like I know some people stay with cheaters, and they come crying and complaining they cheated again, or you found this note, or you found this text. Okay, well, do you love this person to maybe accept the fact that they're gonna be deviating? Maybe have an honest conversation with them and talk about an open relationship. And if you can't handle it, then you need to move on. Then you need to let it go. You need to find somebody who will be faithful to you. So, same thing with a friend. If a friend keeps on doing something that irritates you, keeps on flaking on you, and you can't stand somebody flaking on you, leaving you all dressed up, ready to go, and then the last minute, or they don't even call, they never show up. If that's a flaw you can't stand, or is that something that you're gonna like? That's what I do. Certain people are flaky in my life, and so I just accept it. Like, okay, whatever. I don't get as angry as I would have been with somebody else. Now, I don't treat everybody the same. I accept different things with different people. I accept them, so almost a forgiveness is not even necessary. But when somebody new or somebody does something they haven't done before, then yeah, I need an apology. I need an apology. You need to apologize for your behavior or because you made me upset. And then there's an apology that I've used before that piss people off. That is like, well, I'm sorry you feel hurt. No, I'm sorry that I hurt you because sometimes the reason I use this is because you have to take responsibility for your own um, feelings. If I wasn't doing something with bad intentions to hurt you, then you gotta understand my view where I wasn't trying to hurt you, and I am sorry you feel hurt because I'm not gonna apologize for something I didn't do, you know. And so sometimes I do apologize when what I mean, like when I didn't really mean it, when I know it wasn't a fault, but that's part of picking your battles, deciding when you're gonna stand your ground and when you're gonna get at it. I haven't been in an argument with my sister in a couple years, like until November, the end of November. And I stood my ground that I was right, and she stood her ground that she was right. And it got a little awkward for MJ, my mom. But don't feel I did anything wrong. She doesn't feel she did anything wrong, and I can see that. I can understand why she feels she did nothing wrong. So I just have to let it go. We're moving on, because that's family. We're not perfect. We all have a little fights or arguments, but as long as we all get back together and get over it, that's the awesome part of a family. But anyways, that was just something I want to get out of my chest, and I hope everybody has a happy December, happy holidays. We've been lazy and not doing any of the way we see it videos, although a lot of crap has gone down. Like the Kardashian getting divorced, the stupid little show in New York, which I can't stop watching.